Oscar De La Hoya wants the WBC to strip Jermall Charlo and make Derevyanchenko and Jaime Munguia, which I think gonna be June 10th or something like that, for the full WBC title. Let's talk about it. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Check out the boxing news playlist in the middleweight talk playlist. So I think it's some hypocrisy in that statement. It's a lot of hypocrisy in that statement. You know, Jaime Munguia literally ducked Jermall for a title shot. So I don't understand why they didn't go fight Jermall for a title. And don't give me this shit about money. Munguia, whoever Munguia, you know, fight is gonna bring money to the table. He gonna bring asses to the seat. So that don't make no sense. And I don't understand how Munguia and Derevyanchenko's 2 and 3 in the rankings behind Gennady Golovkin, especially Derevyanchenko to be exact. You know, I just been seeing him get his ass whooped from pillar to pillar. So I don't understand how he maintains the status of number 3. Adames is the interim title holder. And if they really wanted, you know, some smoke, they should have went out there and made the Adames and Munguia fight. But I guess that's dangerous, for one, for the interim title, and for two, if Al didn't want to make Charlo and Munguia, you know, why would he make Adames and Munguia? It don't make no sense, right? But, you know, De La Hoya got some nerve, you know what I'm saying? You know, Charlo been inactive for 2 years, and why does he still have the title and, you know, all that shit, right? You know, Munguia didn't have multiple opportunities. He's pretty much the A side of the middleweight division. He literally can point his finger and fight who he want to fight for a title. You know what I'm saying? Other than, you know, Jermall Charlo, because the zone wanted to get involved and Al Haymon didn't want to involve the zone. So they, you know, pulled out without even telling Golden Boy they wasn't going to negotiate. And you know, a few hours later, they announced the fight with Saluki, and that's why that shit didn't come on. You know, Saluki gonna be on Showbox, and that's because they probably allegedly owe Saluki a fight. So now, you know, the Saluki get a paycheck on Showbox because probably legally they bonded to give him that fight. And you know, Saluki came back, about to have a fight before, you know, Jermall Charlo is about to come back and have a fight. And it being told to me like a couple weeks ago that, you know, he going around saying, well, I'm gonna fight in February, February. Now it's June or July. I heard it wasn't no plans for that motherfucker to come back and fight nobody right now. He's like, well, I fight Andrade and I fight Munguia and, you know, all this shit, dude. I heard he just trying to get a fight, and it don't look like Al trying to schedule one or Showtime trying to put him on. So, you know, honestly, that's unfortunate for him. That's unfortunate for him, but yeah, they ain't really fucking with him right now. And I don't know if he, you know, because of his personality or he don't sell, he can say I'm going through a situation. Even going through that situation or whatever, you know, they still ain't trying to make no fucking fight and give him no fight date. So honestly, we just gonna have to wait and see what happens. But you know, Oscar speaking on behalf of Munguia as representation for Munguia is crazy to me, because y'all could have just fucking fought Jermall, but y'all didn't want to. Y'all making Jermall out to be some type of fucking killer, you know, and he not. They should have went out there and got that belt from Jermall. That's what I ain't understand. So you can't ask somebody to be stripped and make demands in the division, even if you is the A side in the division, and you ducking other title fights. If somebody get ordered into a title eliminator or whatever, and they go to purse bid or they pull out or they say I want the title eliminator, all sanctioned belt bodies should kick him out the fucking rankings for 6 months. He do it again a year. He do it again 18 months. He do it again 2 years, and so on. But by them not being connected and having some type of a real true elite alliance, it don't make no sense. I could test positive in the WBC drug program and then, you know, go to the WBA and get a fucking title shot. It don't make no sense. Or go to Georgia and still fight or some shit like that. That literally makes no sense. And boxing is just a wild, wild west. They ain't got no integrity in boxing. All the promoters think about is money. All the fighters think about is money, thanks to Mayweather. And you know, all the fucking promoters, managers think about is money. That's it. All they think about is money. That's all they think about. And when you everything, your purpose is money, bro, you will never be happy. Two, you'll never have structure, and the shit won't be right. That can't be everybody in this game. It can't be their main motivation. Then look at the integrity of the game. What somebody always say, all money ain't good money. And look what's happening in boxing. Ain't nobody got no code. Ain't nobody wanna work together. Ain't nobody trying to put no federation together. Everybody ain't trying to do drug testing and no shit like that. Cause all they thinking about, oh, if this fight fall out, I lose money. And poor motherfuckers be thinking, oh, money is everything. You know, I remember out here, Terrence Crawford told a story how he went over to Africa. He said they ain't had much, but they was happy. You know, but they was happy. That money shit don't equal happiness, bro. Real talk, it don't. Might get temporary happiness, but, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. But nonetheless, bro, he got some nerve, bro. You can't go around here and I can see if they had 3 titles, or, you know, they trying to get the 4th title and he holding some shit up. Man, y'all out here ducking fucking title shots. And I ain't saying Charlo no saint, but I really think Al Haymon was just trying to save him, like he trying to save his virginity for the right guy. You know? That's what that's all, you know, that's, you know, and this shit crazy. Super duper crazy. Super duper crazy. When this dude about to be 33 years old, 34, some shit like that, you ain't got like really no peak fight. Y'all be listening to Al Haymon. This motherfucker don't know what he doing because he like everybody else in boxing. All he see is green. And when you all you see is green, you don't see the bigger picture. When you don't see the bigger picture, you don't see the bigger money neither. You know why y'all think, you know, some small time drug dealers never go to the mid size and big time drug dealers? All they see is what's in front of them. They never think ahead. And a lot of times that's why it ain't never worth it. You know what I'm saying? The truly smart people always thinking ahead. You know? But that little Hoya, man, fuck out of here. You know, you talking like he holding Jaime Munguia career up. Jaime can go do what the fuck he want to do in that division. And he could have had the WBO. But no, you know, y'all ain't want to fight Jennebick. You know, y'all can say, well, you know, I don't want to work with Bob Arum, but you dying to work with Al Haymon. He done froggy styled you so many times. He done finesse dog so many times. It's crazy. Pro tip, when you get, you know, all my brothers out here, you get this hair under here, you know, you gotta brush it and pull those loose hairs out. It'll minimize your razor bumps. And also, pro tip, I don't use a razor. You know, to me, just use clippers. Get some trimmers. Wait till you go to the barber and shit. Get some trimmers and shit, and trim it. Y'all shaving and using, you know, magic shave and shit. That's cool. But shit, just get some trimmers and trim it. Because y'all shave anyway. Motherfuckers be having a 5 o'clock shadow 10, 12 hours later. Shit, I hit them clippers, dog. I ain't got to worry about razor bumps, nothing. You can still use the skin tight just in case. When you're brushing up under here, bro, it ain't got to be too hard of a brush, whatever. Pull them loose hairs out. Help minimize the razor bumps. But yeah, fuck that. Fuck them shades, the razors and shit. Unless you gonna get a real razor shit, and that's a waste of time. Unless you saving all this shit, I get it then. Yeah, you know, get you a razor, had a barber, you know, shave you and shit with the sharp razor and shit. But if you just want to keep all that, you know, keep all this shit, man, just go ahead. Get them trimmers, get you some Andes or some shit like that. Get your little alcohol and shit, you know. Shave down, you know, shave it off. Throw the skin tight on there if you feel like, even though you really don't need to. Throw the skin tight on there, tighten up, and be done with it. Yeah, man. Yeah, I was fuck with razors when I was like 18, 19, 20. Nah, fuck that. Then this barber put me on game about all this shit in the video. Like, yeah, you gotta brush that shit, pull them loose hairs out. But yeah, Oscar De La Hoya got some nerve, bro. He really do. He really got some nerve calling the kettle black with Jaime Munguia, bro. Y'all done put out a fight and you talking about who should be stripped. And man, Derevyanchenko and Munguia shouldn't be for the WBC title at all. If you want to make a case, it should be Munguia and Carlos Adames and see if they're willing to take that fight. You know, so a lot of people don't even like the Derevyanchenko fight. Derevyanchenko faded. But, hey, everybody doing the same shit in boxing. Ain't too many progressive guys in boxing. The guys that's progressive stuck in situations that's regressive, if that's a word. But, hey, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live or drop video. Financially, you want to support the channel, Cash App, $CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree, find me on Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole nine. You can find me on TikTok too, hit that link tree, everything there. Peace.